They say you can take a horse to the river, but you can't make it drink. This is so true. Even if you know that this drink will save this horse's life, or it will give it more life, or it will help it heal, you can't force it to drink. Worse still, you can't drink for it. If this saying does not make sense to you, let me share a lesson that I've learned this week while in reflection. I realized that I've spent so many years seeing that A, B, C, D makes life a whole lot easier, a whole lot worth it, a whole lot possible, and a whole lot enjoyable. But I wasted so much time making all sorts of efforts to try and make sure that I brought my family with me towards this. Now, I'm sure you all know that as family, it's very easy to take each other for granted, especially on the basis of maybe past history. Like with me, I grew up a weakling. Um, I was always ill from this or that. Any little outbreak that would come up, I would catch it. My immunity system has never been as strong as most people's. And because of that, I think I was always viewed as the weakling of the family. And what people did not realize, what my family did not realize, is the fact that we have different types of strengths. Just because somebody's physically weak does not mean that nothing powerful can come from them. Hear me now. You could be physically a weakling, but if you have a strong character, if you have a powerful, strong mind, if you have a gift of resilience, you could end up achieving way more than that one that is physically powerful, that is physically strong. And when I look at my life today in retrospect, tracing my timeline, I see that this is what my family did not get. Yes, physically, I have mostly been a weakling. But my strength in character, my gift of resilience, my fighting spirit, and my faith in the one that is stronger than any strength you can think of has taken me places that most never imagined I could go. And up until recently, my self-awareness showed me that I can still go way further than where I've gone. Even though it's way further than most people would have imagined, I know I can go even further. But what has been keeping me hindered, what has been keeping me in the same spot is the fact that I have this strong belief in family. I have this strong belief that you are stronger together as a family. At least that is what I was raised to believe. And for some reason, I never revisited that notion and broke it down to get the full sense of it, like I normally do with a lot of things. I think my greatest weakness is my love for my family. So I never questioned anything that we agreed is family. Now, the problem is, while I was focused on how much we can achieve as family, it turns out some of my family members are perfectly happy where they are. Their ambition ends where they are, and that's fair enough. And this is what I didn't think about. It's fair enough. If you're happy where you are, that's the ultimate, because what we want in life is to be happy and to be satisfied with what we have and where we are at. Even if somebody else sees more potential in you than you see in yourself, you are better off where you are and you are happy than somebody dragging you where you don't believe you can get and you don't want to venture into it. You don't want to test drive it, because all that will do is fill you with fear, fill you with resentment. And when I think about it now, it's not necessary. And then some of my family members would love to go further, would love to be further than where they are, but without the effort that's needed, without actually taking the action that's needed to take them where they would like to be. Instead, they want somebody else to get them there. They just want to somehow be there where they are dreaming they should be or they could be, because somebody else has put them there. And that's not on. Because at the end of the day, you don't go forward without making effort. And if you want somebody else to do it for you, think about this. Who is doing it for them while they're doing it for you? These questions I never asked before. And so I was pulling weight that I shouldn't have been pulling, left, right, and center. And then on realizing what was happening, I decided to stop. I recently did retrospective thinking. And I decided, you know what? I have carried people to the river and I'm trying to drink for them. And the only thing that is going to happen is I'm going to drown in drinking way more than I need myself, because I'm thinking I should keep drinking more and more to satisfy my family or to quench the desires or the thirst for more for my family members. That's not possible, guys. This is the reality of it. No matter how much you may want good for somebody else, if they're not willing to be proactive in achieving that goodness, they're never gonna get it. And they're never gonna appreciate it. And they're never gonna appreciate you for it. And that is sad. If you're doing this, think of yourself. Think of them. You actually disempower them by trying to do it all for them just because they expect you to do it for them. And you need to change that narrative. Thank you.